Hoping for a champagne reception tonight, it's my guest, Alex Andrews. Please, take a seat.
Hello, Matthew.
Alex Andrews. Now, I know you've been fascinated and idolised this person for a long time now. You've never actually met her, but you have a very interesting story about an original vinyl you picked up, 12-inch.
Yes, I went into a charity shop in my local area and I purchased a vinyl by this person.
Okay.
And that's the whole story.
Well, I'm really excited to see who you're going to be tonight. So please, go off, get yourself ready, because I am frothing at the... Get out of here!
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Tiffany. I think we're cologne now. Why did I say cologne now?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to over 2 cans, but maybe it might be 3 cans today, because there's 3 cans on our table, isn't there, Alex?
There are, Sam.
Episode 7, baby.
Episode 7, and 3 cans to drink today. Sam, why have we got 3 cans?
I said to you yesterday, I think we can cheat this one a little bit, because we're bringing 2 330 cans to the table and a 440.
And as everyone knows, 330 plus 330 equals 440.
That good math again.
There's already maths.
Yeah, I think it would be cheating ABC, Alphabet Brewing, if we only drank one of their 330 cans.
Yeah.
So
of course.
I thought we've got 2 in the stock room, craftlinebeers.com. Bring them to the table.
Excellent.
So over 3 cans today. Little bit cheating, but
it's fine. We do what we want, mate. We're on episode 7 now. We do whatever we want.
Yeah, we do whatever the fuck we want to do, mate.
Next episode, we're going to be tasting red wine. So it'll be just cool.
And we will lose all of our 18 subscribers.
The last time we said the number of subscribers we had, it was 9. So we've literally got 100% more subscribers.
We've doubled. Right, Alex, I'm going to do better than you.
Hang on.
No, listen to me. I'm going to do better than you last episode.
Why are you picking up that one?
You ruined last episode. You overran last episode so bad.
Fuck you. No, I didn't. You fucking mugged me off.
It was all me.
You mugged me off.
You're telling me I'm picking up the wrong can.
I was gonna just thought maybe the first one is also the most difficult one for you to get. Oh, actually, Sam, I have one right here for you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. So we've got ABC. I think we're Cologne now, not alone now. Cologne now. You could explain this one, Alex.
I think actually from now on I'm going to call you Matthew, as in Matthew Kelly,
Mr. MK.
Yeah, this is obviously the intro to the episode. I think we're Cologne now. Alphabet Brewing. It's a dry hopped. What is that? Is that just how you say Cologne?
I think it's Köln.
Köln style beer.
It's a region in Germany. That's all I know.
Reference to Tiffany.
It's a style of beer similar to lager.
Yeah.
Like Kolsch.
Okay.
You've heard of Kolsch?
Uh-huh.
I think Kolsch is vaguely tagged to Grolsch.
Really?
Kolsch. I think Grolsch is a Kolsch style lager.
Oh, okay.
I think.
That's cool. Didn't know that.
I might be wrong. Fact check me if you want. So that's, just from a region from Germany. A nice classic German beer we've got there.
I'm going to ask a silly question now, but what is Tiffany's connection to Germany, other than the fact that Cologne and alone rhyme? I feel like she does have a connection to Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
I can have a little look whilst you ponder on that. I don't know Tiffany's last name, so I'm just typing in Tiffany
She
Popstar.
doesn't have she doesn't have a last name. It's
She
like,
doesn't.
It's like Madonna.
She doesn't.
She doesn't have one.
She was born
No,
in...
But I mean, was she something to do with like... Because the 80s is all about Germany, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, they got like the Berlin Wall.
I mean, she was born in California, mate.
Is she American?
Guess how old Tiffany is now. Have a good one. Have a good guess.
58.
50.
Oh, sorry, Tiffany. Didn't mean to offend you.
50, baby. And yeah, born in California. I don't know. I
thought she was English.
I think ABC are on the Brew York game. They're just making a great pun out of a beer.
No, fair enough.
Don't you believe?
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, obviously, Tiffany is one of my... I mean, I think We're Alone Now is one of my favourite songs of all time.
It is a great song. Great 80s ballad.
And when I was on Stars in Their Eyes singing it, mate, I was made up that day.
I remember, you remember it like it was yesterday, mate.
I remember it like it was 12 minutes ago.
But yeah, so we've got. I think we're Cologne now
Mm-hmm.
from ABC, and we've also got this little juicy number. Who done it? Pale Ale, 4.5%. Can you name everyone on this can?
I've got mine, mate.
Oh, have a little look.
Mr. Burns.
Mm-hmm.
Am I meant to know who these people are?
I just wanted to see you squirm. I think they are people who work at ABC.
That's the impression that I'm going to give. Like, I don't know.
But it's funny they put Mr. Burns on it because of that classic two-parter episode from The Simpsons.
Who done it? Who was it? Who killed Mr. Burns?
Who killed Mr. Burns? Do you remember who killed Mr. Burns?
Was it Maggie?
It was Maggie. I think she shot him and he landed on a sundial.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
At like 3 o'clock, wasn't it? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. And it was meant to be a clue, and it just wasn't.
It just wasn't.
Everyone was thought it was Smithers,
right,
for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Maggie.
Why not? Whilst we're on the subject of The Simpsons, two parts to this spin-off. How are you getting on with your watching every single episode of The Simpsons
From start to finish.
challenge? Yeah.
I'm halfway through season 10.
Right.
I'm loving life, mate. Like, I'm not putting a lot of pressure on this. It's very much probably an episode, maybe an episode and a half a night.
Yeah.
When I'm done down here and I join Stephanie upstairs and she's like snoring her head off, I go up there and I watch an episode of The Simpsons and I love it.
Like 22 minutes, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
It's not long, is it?
Yeah, feeble.
I remember, actually, let's just stop right there. Can we just open a beer? For God's sake.
We do this
every
time. What one would you like to start on?
Should we just start with Who Done It since it's on the top?
Done.
And it's only a half 3:30. So.
Now, would you like to explain to everyone why we're in a new location?
Oh yeah, we haven't even touched on that, have we? What the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Tell them the whole truth.
Sam's having a baby.
I am.
And the baby is due today.
Today.
So.
That was a poor share.
I'm going to talk about with this one.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Don't tell Steph. So basically we're here in case Stephanie goes into labour.
I'm on baby watch.
Watch.
We're playing the ultimate waiting game right now.
We've also got 20 quid in, haven't you?
We have. Where is that £20 note?
It's down here, mate.
Oh, go.
Do you want
Give it to me now. Let me put it in my pocket.
Sam's got
Cheers, Steph.
exactly 6 hours to go until he wins £20 because she thought the baby was going to be early or on time.
No. So it was, if she thought the baby was going to be early, I thought the baby was going to be late.
Yeah.
If it was today, could still be today, but that would be a miracle.
Yeah.
Bet cancelled. Cheers, mate.
What today is cancelled? Oh, I see. Ooh, I like that. Cheers, mate. I also thought that if Steph does go into labour during the filming of the podcast, then we're just gonna carry on the podcast on the way to the hospital.
Yeah, you did say that before. You can be
I'm not sure how
backseat.
I'm not sure how into it Steph will be, but
Me driving, pulling my hair out, and Steph just pulling the handbrake up. Right, cone beer. I'm really interested to find out what a cone beer is. So there's a football team called FC Cone.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard of that one. And when I actually type in Cologne comes up.
Okay.
Hence the reference.
I think
So it must be maybe a subdivision in Cologne called Cone, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it's just an alternative name.
Yeah, I feel like, is it not like just some places have like English and like German names, like Germany in German is called Deutschland.
Yeah.
So is it not like that?
Maybe. And also cologne. The word cologne.
Spray.
Aftershave, baby.
Can you give me your best aftershave impression?
What, as in the Superman. Do you remember the Superman song?
No.
And shave. Remember that song?
No.
Oh, how embarrassing. You do know that song.
And shave.
Yes. I'm going to play it to you so I don't look like
If
an
it's a
idiot.
song, Sam, we'll get copyright notice.
Oh, God.
You can play it quickly, but I have to
Just
I'll
quickly.
have to mute the audio.
You do know this song. Oh, bloody Christmas adverts. Mate, you danced. You danced to this song at a school disco or a birthday party. Spray.
That was it.
Yeah, that's it. Bosh. See, I knew you knew it.
Yeah, I did, sorry. Why is it called the Superman song? Oh, because it goes Superman at the end. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I got it, yeah. So anyway, give me your best Cologne impression, please.
So I'm trying to get that song running in my head. It's like spray. That's probably my best one, I reckon. And that is probably how I put my aftershave on in the morning. Like that, in the mirror.
Well, you got 2 bottles.
And then I go out the door like, Superman! Just like that.
What cologne do you use, Sam?
I am currently using a Joe Malone unisex
Joe Malone cologne.
perfume.
Okay.
And I'm cool. I'm fine calling it a perfume.
Yeah.
I'm not funny like that.
I'm on a Fahrenheit at the moment.
Fahrenheit
Yeah.
by Hermes?
I've no idea, mate.
Okay.
My dad used to wear it and I really liked the smell, so I just bought it.
There you go.
I'm at an age now where I want to smell like my dad.
I think everyone goes through that stage.
I mean, I've had the bottle about 3 years. I don't put it on very often. I'm actually wearing it right now, so you can't smell it.
I don't think you put on enough, mate. Who done it? Dank. No.
Take that off. That's a lie. Is this on Untapped? Because people just tag things, don't they? And if it gets enough tags,
No. This is the actual description. I'm gonna just see if it matches up on the can. There's no description on the can. Dank, malty.
Yeah, it is malty.
It is malty. West Coast inspired pale ale. See, I'd agree with those last two, not the first. It's not dank.
No, it's not dank at all.
No.
Not
In our dictionary, that is not dank.
No.
Centennial, Chinook, Citra, and Amarillo married together to create a surge of citrus and pine.
All the big hitters in the hops there.
Yeah, I'd agree with all of that, apart from that first word. Doesn't belong there.
It's not dank.
Just start on malty.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's all right. I mean, I think it's quite an odd pale
I've
ale.
drunk it all. Cheers. Did we already cheers?
We already cheers to the start, but we can cheers however many times you want to cheers,
That's
Alex.
twice today so far. You can cheers however many times you like to, Alex. Thank you.
I think it's a bit...
I don't know why I'm laughing so much.
It's a bit of a suspect pale ale, I think, in colour and
Do you want to
taste
know,
as
do you
well.
want to know the truth?
Go on.
When I started drinking it, I thought it was the cold we were drinking.
I actually thought it as well.
We've been talking about it the whole time, surely.
Yeah.
We have,
but we did talk about Mr. Burns on the can.
This is yeah.
How much have you had to drink before this podcast?
I had one drink.
I feel like this episode's got calamity written all over
already.
it.
It's the new location, Sam. I've been in the car for an hour and a half.
Imagine this. They canned the wrong beer in the wrong can. And this is, I think we're Cologne now.
Oh, I feel like we're saying bad things about it, but I actually like it.
So I want to say I've actually been to ABC.
Oh, where does that go there?
I've been to Alphabet Brewing.
Yeah.
And I had a great time there.
Where are they?
Manchester.
Oh, okay.
So both of our breweries we've chosen this week are from Manchester.
Yeah, this is a Manchester special.
A double Manchester special, mate.
Did we not discuss it at the start? Manchester special.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, Manchester
I
special.
said it literally right at the very start.
Are you gonna write that on the thumbnail? So yeah, both Manchester breweries. I haven't been to Pomona Island, but ABC, I went and I had a great time. I was wasted when I was there. They gave us so I was with our friend Mike when we went.
Yeah.
He was on a little brewery road trip in Manchester.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were there, they gave us a little private tour of the brewery. Just lifted the rope, let us have a little look around.
Was it red?
It was blue, actually, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, correctly. Yeah, no, it was an actual rope. It was very.
I thought it was a metaphorical rope.
Like some of these breweries are so kind of slapdash, and I don't mean that in a cuss or a diss, but you go there and it's very authentic.
Yeah,
like you just walk in there and half of their brewing apparatus is on show.
But you got to think though, like I don't know what I was thinking about the other day. There was a brewery put up a video, and I won't say who the brewery are, but they put up a video on Instagram of just them doing a talking to camera thing with all of their barrels behind them and stuff.
Yeah,
and I was thinking like, this is really shit. Like it was really bad. Like, I won't say who it was, but it was really bad video.
Oh, no, please say who it was.
I'm not gonna. But I was thinking like it's so easy for you to make it like 100 times better just by doing a couple of things. And then I was like,
well, what are the couple of things I need to know?
Well, like getting a fucking light for a start. Like it was like
what, just to make the production value of the video.
They were basically filming off of an iPhone in the brewery, which is fine. But I was like, you're a relatively decent sized brewery in my eyes, so you can just invest in a couple of things to make your videos a lot better. But then I was thinking like, a lot of these breweries that we're into, like the actual size of them in terms of how much money they make and stuff is so small. They don't have money for all this production stuff, and they can't make all these like amazing videos and stuff. So
yeah, but
don't
you compare it to us? Like we're not loaded. We ain't got money growing on trees.
But
we've got some decent equipment to make videos like this.
Yeah, but if you're a brewer, like you might only know brewing. Like you might not even know how to use like a laptop properly, or like let alone how to edit and how to make videos. Like luckily for us, like you work for fucking ITV and I like work in tech, so I know everything. About it. Yeah, so we know, so it's easy for us. But like if there's two guys or whoever have just started a brewery and they don't have a fucking clue. Like,
but don't you think that highlights how important it is to have that guy involved in the business?
Yeah, but you can't always have that person, though, can you?
But I think if I was setting up a business, if I was setting up a brewery, 100% priority would be getting someone in to look after my social media, all of the platforms.
Yeah, but you're small enough that you can't afford to do that.
Yeah, I suppose, because then you're like, maybe I should spend the money on making the beer taste good.
But like a lot of the time, like you're just one person that you just start making beer, and then you fall into a business, and then it escalates. Yeah. But it just like, I feel like we've gone off on a tangent. Yeah. But I feel like it goes hand in hand. Like if you do have someone that can do that, and your production value and stuff increases, your beer could be like the best beer in the world. But if your production isn't there in terms of like creating content and stuff, people aren't even going to be willing to give it a try.
Yeah.
Like we've seen some can arts that's been like absolutely horrendous. Like you look at a can. There was one the other day that I had, and I don't want to stag people off, but the can art was just, it made my head hurt. It was so bad. I was like, I don't even know who designed this. Like, I want to just email them and be like, please, like
just sort it out.
Your beer is an average beer, but the can art is so bad.
And we, our mantra is 50-50.
Yeah, and I completely agree with that, because it's fucking it's craft beer is Ribena for adults, like you say.
It's the final product. Everyone loves the final product, and you need to balance it and make sure both sides, or however many sides there are to it, need to be equal and as good as each other.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
everyone is going to disagree with us.
I'm just going back to your comment about you saying, "Oh, this is a brewery." Like, you're not going to name the brewery, but you're saying it was a decent brewery, or probably at a level where they could employ someone to.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And my point, the reason I brought it up is because I don't think they are. Like, I think like a lot of these breweries now, and especially with like the way COVID's gone and the way the fucking Tories are like supporting all the big breweries.
Don't make this podcast political.
I'm not.
I'm joking.
That's all I'm going to say. Is the Tories are supporting the big breweries, not the little breweries. But like, there isn't the money there to do it for people.
Yeah, I think you have to be fortunate and know that person.
Or be that person in the first place.
Yeah,
but you obviously can't be.
No, you can't. I mean, I always think about people who are kind of jack of all trades, and actually, do you want to be a jack of all trades?
I'm a jack of all trades.
But are you?
Yeah, I am. 100%.
I don't think you are.
I am 100%.
No,
Sam,
I think you're definitely a master at certain things.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I'm not. I'm a. You know what I did yesterday, Sam? I built a fucking chicken coop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what
That's happened twice now.
I know.
All right, if you think you're a jack of all trades, I will agree to disagree. But I do believe you're a master at certain things.
So you know the full saying for jack of all trades is jack of all trades, master of none, but often better than a master of one.
Oh, okay,
something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I've already finished my first beer.
All right, give me your rating.
Well, now that I know that it's a pale ale.
but to be fair, it doesn't actually say it on the can, but it's an American pale ale.
Okay.
So we'll give them a bit of leeway with this.
Okay.
Because an APA is more malty. It is darker. Mm-hmm. We'll give them a bit of leeway.
Not that
But on that can it says pale ale, doesn't it? It doesn't say American pale ale.
Pale ale,
yeah. So it's this is what I don't like. It gets quite misleading sometimes. But all right, if we're going from Untapped, it's an American pale ale, so probably more true to what we've just drunk.
I mean, that beer is a sort of beer that I would go into a pub, and that'll be the first beer that I have of the night, and then I would stick to that all night.
Yeah,
because
nice and easy.
It's easy.
4.5%.
Because if you're going into a pub story, like we did last Thursday when we went to watch Ollie play. Mm-hmm. Like, I got there early. It wasn't just happened to come in early, and I started drinking Roadie by Signature. Yeah, and I just stuck to that all night because I knew that would be an easy one to drink. Mm-hmm. That's exactly the same as that. So for that, I like it, and for that, I'm going to give it 3.75.
I didn't think you were going to go that high.
But only for that reason, though.
Okay.
Because
it's cool.
That has a time and a place, that beer.
It does. If you're putting it in that situation, then okay, I agree with you. I am not putting it in that situation.
No, maybe I hyped it up too much.
I'm taking it as it is. And you've got to bear in mind, I say it on this podcast all the time, some beers aren't meant for me.
No, of course
American style pale ales, they're not for me.
No.
I have a guess.
3.
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Yes, you did. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3.
3, okay. Yeah, fine. I probably hyped it up too much, but
yeah,
I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, it just wasn't for me. Like, I didn't get any enjoyment out of it.
But I when I started drinking, I think the first sip I did, I was like, this is good.
And I actually marked it up because of the name of the beer and the artwork.
The artwork.
Because I'm a big Simpsons fan. Mr. Burns is on it. And I like the name of the beer. I like it. So yeah, if it wasn't for this design,
Just don't even say it. Right, let's put that one to the bottom.
you crack open the next one, mate.
Okay.
Do it.
We're gonna go.
I tell you what, we're not gonna rinse the glasses now.
Okay.
Unless you want me to.
I'm not worried.
Just stick the next one in. Let me
go
polish
on.
this one off.
Right, I don't even need to taste this. I'm going to give it a 5. Just because of the artwork.
I mean, it would have been a 3.5, but you're giving it the extra marks to a 5 because of the artwork in the name.
Would you no this one?
Yeah.
This is Tiffany.
Yeah. So before
right.
you've even tasted it, 3.5.
0.25.
3.5. Oh, 3.25, okay. And then you've made it up to the 5.
You're already guessing what my score's going to be. Maybe that's the way to do it. We're going to need to guess each other's score before we even tried it.
I know.
Finished. Fucking hell, keep up, mate.
I know we've done global ratings
Should we just
in the past. I think we should just concentrate on our own ratings, mate. Especially on this episode when we've got 3 cans to get through.
Over 3 cans, mate.
And this is definitely not going to be under an hour. Because we've got a lot of juicy shit coming up, baby.
We're on 30 minutes. We haven't even started on the checklist yet. Right, there you go. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
We're on the
Cheers.
second beer.
Cheers.
Well, I've learned how to do a countdown now.
Smells very similar to a beer I've drunk very recently.
That is actually more dank than the last one.
Yeah.
And I bet it doesn't even have dank on it.
I'm a bit worried about this beer. I don't think I'm gonna like it.
Do you wanna
it
know-
upsets me because I really like ABC as a brewery and I don't want to slag 2 of their beers off in a row.
Do you want me to tell you the truth, Sam?
Go on.
I've already had this beer.
Have you?
Yeah.
You cheat.
Of course I have. Fucking it's Tiffany, mate. I had it the other day. I don't know if I rated it though. Let me check. Let me go on IMDb and have a look.
Okay, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Well, I love that you start off with a beer. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's not a good start. I haven't actually logged it though on Untapped yet. Yeah, this for your viewing eyes only. This was the awful artwork.
Oh God! I remember you telling me about that. I'm surprised that I didn't make that connection.
If you want to see it, go on my Untapped, and you'll fucking figure it out.
Oh
Right.
dear.
Where are we? Okay, Sam, just starting at the top of our list of things to discuss half an hour into our podcast. We owe an apology to somebody.
We do. Well, I owe an apology to my nearest and dearest, my brother. So I think it was in episode 3.
It was on
2?
It was on Polar Ice Walls, wasn't it?
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, because 2 we were still in the stockroom, so I think it was 4.
Okay, episode 4. I accused my brother, Charlie Nash, of being a flat earther. So I had a FaceTime with him the other day because he lives in Sweden, and I said he loves this podcast. He loves it. He's like, I feel involved in it.
Yeah.
He was just, I don't know. He was just like, I like just listening to you and just watching, and just being involved and drinking along.
Yeah,
which is what we wanted from the start.
Yeah,
people to buy the beers we're drinking per episode and drink along with us, and that's what Charlie does. Now, the FaceTime was going well. He was like, "Your podcast is going well," and then he said, "Oh yeah, I remember on episode 4 that you called me a flat earther, and that was a load of bullshit." So I must have been drunk on holiday when I witnessed this argument between Charlie and Steph, my wife. But apparently he's not a flat earther. And he said that actually when he looks at the horizon, so if you were looking like across the sea and you see the end of the horizon, he thinks that's where the curve starts.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what I think.
I don't believe that.
So because when you get the sunset and the sun is going behind the Earth, which is where the Earth curves off to the point where you can't see anymore.
Okay, I don't believe that. I just think we physically can't see that far to see the end, the start of the curve.
But then how do you explain the sun disappearing?
God, this is true. This is true. But I think that is an optical illusion of that's the sun kind of you are not seeing that sun.
It goes behind.
Vanish.
Yeah, you literally are, because that's like it rises.
No, but you're not seeing it in real time of it going down, are you?
Well, I think it takes 8 minutes for the sun to get.
Like,
to your
think
eyes.
about how big the Earth is.
Yeah.
There is no way you are seeing that from that far away going down.
Yeah, that's why we have.
That's the edge.
That's why we have time zones.
Not
though.
the edge of the Earth. That's nothing. The curve of the Earth. It can't be.
But that's why we have time zones, because like the time of day changes, because that's where the sun is positioned in accordance to where you are in the world, and then the world moves around the sun.
I don't know, man.
The Earth is rotating. I
don't really want to get too deep into this argument, but I do not believe we can see that far to see the curve of the Earth.
Right,
I'm not talking about the sun. I don't believe we can see that far to see the actual Earth curving.
Okay.
Which is what I believe Charlie thinks.
Yeah,
I might be issuing another apology in the next episode.
But I think the whole like the word horizon is where the Earth curves off to the point where you can't see it anymore.
But do you get what
I
I'm
understand
saying?
what you're saying. Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying. We're not scientists, so we will never be able to prove this. If someone who is watching this podcast is a scientist and would like to give us the facts, I would love that in a comment, wouldn't you?
Yes, please. Who's any famous scientists?
Stephen Hawking's dead.
That's the only one. That's the only person.
Brian May?
Oh, he's the solar system guy.
Yeah.
He'll know. Yeah, let's ask him.
Brian May.
Well, at Brian May.
He's Brian May, isn't
I
it?
think so. Yeah.
Not Brian May from Queen, the other Brian May.
Well, I know who you mean. If his name isn't Brian May, you know who he means, and everyone else knows what he means.
I think
he's the solar system man.
Yeah, the solar system man. I think it's Brian May.
Yeah,
I might be.
We'll at him. I'll do a little snippet of this. We'll at him.
Perfect.
He can.
But we need to make sure his name is correct.
Well, I mean, I can just search it later.
Professor Brian May.
Brian Cox.
Brian Cox. I knew I'd got it wrong. I knew I'd got it wrong. Fuck's sake.
Sorry, Mr. Brian Cox. Professor Brian Cox. We'll never do it again.
Right. Cut this part.
You do the whole thing again.
And then we'll at him and we'll get him to give us
I use the app Descript. So I can literally cut out words and change them. So I could just
yeah, do that. See what happens.
So we'll be saying May, but it will actually sound like Cox.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, I'm actually enjoying this beer more than Who Done It.
Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, again, this is like another one of those beers where you could just drink it all night.
Do you remember when we were on the lads' Christmas do and we went to Cats and Jammers in London Bridge?
Yeah.
This is like a kind of beer they would serve in there in the big Stein glasses.
Yeah. But you got to get through 2 pints of it.
Yeah, I mean, this is enough for me. But it's nice. I'm enjoying this. It's a bit spicy. I quite like it.
Yeah.
So, Cone-style beer with a substantial amount of Mandarina Bavaria hops added to the steep and dry hop. Quite a dry beer.
Yeah.
And it's very aromatic as well.
Very aromatic. That's
pure
the, Mandarin coming through.
Pure tangerine vibes, perfect for summer.
It's
I mean, summer's well
nearly November, but whatever.
Dead and buried now.
This podcast is coming out in the middle of November.
Well, that's Craftline. Fucked. We're getting rid of these.
They're on special offer 99p on a website.
We're just stitching ourselves
That's
up.
probably
Alex.
below the legal amount that we're allowed to sell them for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good.
I am enjoying
Sam,
this.
don't think we cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, no, I am. Can you give me your rating now? Is it still a 5?
couldn't do that. I've never rated a beer 5. Never. In my
Never?
life. No, never.
Not even Beavertown Nickel?
No.
Gamma Ray?
No.
Lupoloid?
No. Stop saying Beavertown.
Back in the day, though, Alex, you know neck oil was a 5 out of 5.
I've given 2 beers a 4.75, but no beers a 5. Do you want to know what those 2 beers were?
Go on. Surprise me.
4.7. How do I? Oh, deselect all. You know what? I'm just going to give you my top rated beers. My 7 most top rated beers. So I gave a Gamma Ray 4.75.
Told you. And when did you log that? 2016?
No, 2017.
Oh, okay.
I gave Magic Rock Rapture a 4.5.
I tell you what, let's just quickly talk about Magic Rock.
Yeah.
What the fuck has happened to Magic Rock? They've disappeared.
Have they?
They used to be massive, Magic Rock.
Do you remember I told you about 4 or 5 months ago that I tried that Magic Rock beer that I bought from Refreshers?
Yeah.
And I was like,
yes.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what it was, but it was a 440 as well.
I know what one you're talking about because I drunk it as well.
Did you have it?
I think it was called.
And I was like, I don't even know if it was just I was in a really good mood.
I don't want to get it wrong.
It was so fucking good.
I know what you're talking about. I know what one you're talking about because
I didn't log it.
I was in Bath with my brother and Steph and Sarah.
Yeah.
And he bought me it from the supermarket.
Oh, okay.
Because you said to me, you can get it from Waitrose. It was that one.
Oh, did I buy it from Waitrose?
Yeah, I think it was the Waitrose one.
Okay.
But apart from that, Magic Rock were massive. I don't know what's happened to them. You don't see Magic Rock nowadays.
But the Magic Rock kind of fall into like the Tiny Rebel and Yeasty Boys, where they're more mainstream craft beer.
Mm.
So like maybe they've just gone off and because I think you can buy them in Tesco's now.
Yeah,
I think like you get and it's about like the whole craft beer thing where like you get big enough and then you start selling in supermarkets and then your OG drinkers just drop off.
Yeah, I mean
because they do, don't they? That's what happens.
Magic Rock, I think, is Huddersfield. So I've been to Magic Rock.
Right.
Their brewery's amazing. It's really cool. It's so like self-contained.
Yeah.
They've got this massive outside area with like little wooden booths. You can sit in, have a beer. But the inside of the brewery is insane. It's massive. There's across one wall, and the wall's massive. There's fridge full of beer, all of Magic Rock beer. Is like top shelf brewery.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
money though, isn't it?
I just feel like they're not progressing.
Mm. Yeah, but where do you go though? That's what I mean. Like the definition of the what is meant to be a definition of a craft beer brewery is a small independent brewery. So success almost taints success does taint a brewery.
Yeah,
and it happens all the time, and it will happen to some of our favorite breweries. Unless they deliberately choose not to expand. But like Beavertown are the perfect example. They're a brewery that got so big, they sold half their shares to Heineken.
Robert Plant's son.
Yeah, well, obviously, you start off from
who didn't need the money in the first place.
Like it's, they started off with the fucking silver spoon in their mouth anyway. Yeah. But they had amazing branding. Like amazing branding.
Yeah, the brand. Like I am not gonna sit here and go, "Oh, Beavertown's like I hate Beavertown."
No,
I don't hate Beavertown. I hate what happened to Beavertown.
What happened? But it's not I hate Beavertown for what they did. It's I hate what happened to them because anyone in their situation would have done the same thing.
Yeah, of course.
Unless you're a fucking lunatic or you're that much into the craft beer that you're just like, I don't need 50 million.
There's so many breweries out there, Alex, who have that stance though. Who will not sell out. I'm telling you now, I can list 5 breweries right now. I will literally lay a lot of money on the table right now. If any 5 of these breweries sell out, I'll give you some money. So any of these 5 breweries, I am £50 million man. I'm going to come to you and I'm going to be like, I'm going to give you £50 million for half of your brewery, and they're going to say no.
All right, no, well, let's do it then.
It's all very situational, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's what happened to them.
Yeah, of course. But the annoying thing about that situation was he is the son of a rock god.
Yeah.
Who didn't need to do that.
But he also...
He obviously lost interest in the craft beer scene. For him to have done that, he must have.
Well, so you think Robert Plant's son has got £50 million?
Probably from his dad.
No, of course he doesn't.
Not 50 million,
not
but
that...
he's wealthy.
Yeah, but he's not that rich. Sam, you could never be too wealthy,
Look, this is the final thing I'm going to say, because we can do a whole episode on this discussion. But my final thing I want to say about this is, I haven't got a problem with craft breweries, selling their core range in supermarkets.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Any of them. Do it.
Right.
Get the money in for your core range. I get annoyed when you start seeing limited edition beers in supermarkets. Like that Magic Rock beer. That was a limited batch you could get from Waitrose.
Are you sure that was
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Okay. It was a limited batch.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
No.
But that's where I'm going to leave it. If you want to say your final words on the matter, go for it. We'll do a separate episode.
It's just the whole. It's not craft beer industry like specific, is it? It's just business in general. Like we've spoke about this before. Like you get too big to a point that you either have to sell out or you become so big that everyone hates you.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
But everyone always starts with a small, unless Robert Plant's fucking dad probably gave him some money, but people always start from nothing, and they build it up, and they become something, and then everyone's like, "Oh, they're too big now." It's like I've literally used this analogy before, but South Park did that episode with Walmart. Yeah, they had a Walmart come. It got too big. Everyone hated it. They burnt it down. They went to the guy next door, a tiny little shop. He became Walmart. They burnt him down again.
And you can actually put the GIF in this episode because you missed out on the last one.
Yeah, I didn't know.
But weirdly enough, I know I've mentioned the name Joe Malone in this episode already, but that is you could use this example. So Joe Malone sold out.
Stop touching the table.
Sorry. Joe Malone sold out.
Yeah.
Sold Joe Malone.
Right.
The brand Joe Malone.
Yeah.
Because she was like, there's money on the table.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Started a new perfume company called Joe Loves.
Okay.
Classic example. And I think, maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. Someone sniffing for your brand, wants to buy it off you for silly money, take the money, but then what I admire about her is she went and did it again. Yeah. And I'll tell you now, a couple of years' time, that Joe Loves company's going to be bang up there. Someone else is going to come sniffing. She'll do it again.
That's the perfect thing to do, then, isn't it?
I haven't got a problem with that, but the craft brew, I haven't seen anyone in the craft brewery industry do that yet. Not that I know of, anyway.
Yeah, but there's not been that many that have actually got to that size, anyway, is there? Really, it's the point where they need to go off. But yeah, I get what you like. That is actually, I've never thought about doing it like that as a thing to do. Like that is good. Like you get bought out, and then you just go and start a new company, and then you do exactly the before.
Yeah, just do it again.
For people just
because you've got the knowledge, you've got the skill, you've got the expertise.
I guess, so if I was the owner of Beavertown and I've sold out the Heineken, and then on my personal social media I'm like, I sold out the Heineken 50 million, but now I'm going to go and start a new craft beer company. Like, how would people react?
Called B-Town.
But how would people react to that, though? How would you react to that?
I don't know. I think it's clever. I think it's clever business.
It is clever business, yeah.
See, I would prefer to have seen Plant's son do that.
Yeah.
Sell out to Heineken and then go, I'm going to do something better. Because I've learnt so much along this journey, I'm going to make my next project even better.
But a lot of the time, with deals like that, there will be a clause in the contract that says that you can't go and start the same business.
Yeah.
Which is
that savvy contract.
But I think that's actually standard, to be fair.
Oh, really?
Like when I left my last job, they said that I couldn't work in the same industry for a year.
And that was as a porn star.
I haven't made porn since before the pandemic, Sam. Right, let's fucking move on now.
Give me your rating for that beer now.
Did I not already give it to you?
No. You were joking about giving it a 5 before you'd even drunk it because you didn't bloody tell me you drunk it before.
Sam,
and now I'm expecting a 5. This is your first 5 ever.
Before I give you my rating, can you give me a rating out of 5 on my singing before the intro?
On the Untapped scale or the IMDb scale?
No, I said out of 5, the Untapped scale. I nearly said the IMDb scale. The Untapped scale.
So you want me to do it in quarters as well?
Yes, please.
Okay. Your singing, I enjoyed it.
But I want you to rate me on.
Bearing in mind, I was in the body of Matthew Kelly when I was watching you sing that.
Yeah.
And Matthew Kelly says.
Sam, don't be rude.
Matthew Kelly says a 1.75. But Sam says a 5 out of 5, baby.
I'll take it. I saw Matthew Kelly in the theatre in Of Mice and Men.
Was he Lenny?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, he was good actually.
I bet he was a good Lenny.
He was good, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was when I was at school.
Was it? Okay.
In secondary school.
Did you go up to London for it?
Yeah.
Or was it at the Churchill Theatre?
No, mate. Matthew Kelly ain't going to Churchill Theatre.
I mean, I would argue otherwise. Like Matthew Kelly is definitely Churchill Theatre standard.
This was circa 2005, mate.
Okay. Was he still big in the game?
That was just after he left Stars in the Rise. Matthew Kelly was at his prime of his life
for that big theatre career.
Yeah.
All right, now stop it. You're ruining my episode now. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make this episode longer than the last one. You're sick. You're a sick man. Give me your score for this beer. And I'm already sitting here, and I know this episode's going to be longer than the last.
Fuck's sake. I don't even remember drinking it, to be honest. 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah,
Cool.
It was alright. It was good. It wasn't as good as Pale Ale.
You preferred that one?
Oh no. Yeah, no, because I shouldn't have given that a 3.75. That was silly. I can't retract it now.
You can retract it. You can.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I actually?
Yes.
Because
Alex, you are sitting here going, oh, I shouldn't have given that beer that score. So you have to retract it now.
All right, okay.
Right, what are you giving that and what are you giving that?
Who done it? I'm going to be sensible. Who done it gets a 3.25.
Yeah.
Okay. And my love of my life, Tiffany, gets a 3.5.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess what I am rating this beer?
3.25.
Incorrect.
Okay, well, I'm not going to guess again.
3.75.
Wow, really?
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, okay.
I enjoyed the spicy notes.
Yeah.
It was there was some kind of spicy aftertaste, which I loved.
What did I just give this?
3.5. 3.5.
Can I change
3.5, and you gave that a 3.25.
Yeah, let's just stick to that.
I think.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, 3.75 for me.
I'm glad that we can remember what happened 20
I'm glad
seconds
that
ago.
I didn't slag 2 ABCs off in a row.
I like ABC as a brewery.
I going into this episode, I thought Who Done It was going to be the winner.
Really? The only thing
Surprise.
I'd ask of ABC is they make their cans bigger.
I know. I wonder if ABC do 440ml. Yes, they do. So a lot of some of their limited edition, they do 440. I mean, this one, ABC Koozie, you can get in 330 or 440.
That's naughty, that, isn't it?
Naughty. Giving people the choice.
Right, Sam, what are we doing now? Should we have a little
I
break?
know. What's on your little list?
I'm going to be the first. This is the first time that
What's on your little list? And
Don't belittle my list by calling it little.
Is this the first time you're calling a break?
Yeah.
I like that.
Should we do it now?
I like that.
Because the only reason is that I need a wee.
Let's stop.
Right, time out. saw yesterday.
Mm.
And at first I was like, and then I was like, the new trailer for Lightyear, the new Buzz Lightyear film.
It's funny you say that because I watched that trailer yesterday too.
I need your 2 reactions with no actual words, just noises.
Mm.
That was good.
I think that was probably my reaction,
Yeah.
but more the first.
But who's playing Lightyear?
Chris Hemsworth,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it was Chris Hemsworth.
Who is Thor?
Thor, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like that it's a different voice actor.
But
Tim Allen should have come back and done the origin story.
But it's not an origin story, is it? Because if you think about it, Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story is a toy who is representing a character from a TV show. So it's actually the character from the TV show that is what the film is about.
Which is my next point. I'm confused about the concept of this film.
But
because
that is the
Buzz
concept.
Lightyear is a toy. So what the hell is this film about?
No, but that's what I'm saying. But listen to what I'm saying. So in Toy Story, he is a toy that children buy from a shop in real life, and they play with him. But that toy is based on a character from a TV show.
So they're just sponging out.
So they're going back into the TV show.
Yeah. So this could potentially be, I don't know. This could be the equivalent of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There you go. That is the best way of explaining it.
Literally.
Or Batman, for example.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Stick with that.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
So
the trailer was interesting. I like that they used Rocket Man, David Bowie.
That was good. I did enjoy
Bowie or Bowie?
David Bowie.
Bowie. Yeah. Good. You're with me.
He went to my dad's school, so I would fucking know. Right?
I'm pretty sure he said in interviews Bowie.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he was like, is David Bowie.
He's about 15 years older than my dad was, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I like that because it wasn't the standard cut of that either. They'd done a little mix on that song. I liked it.
I actually did, pick out in my head that song.
And I liked the other thing I liked out of that trailer, a highlight, was that it wasn't just Buzz Lightyear with that suit. Other people had that suit as well. I like that.
It's Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, isn't it? So there's loads of people.
Yeah, I thought it was cool because they never mentioned that in Toy Story 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Quick yes or no question. Woody or Buzz Lightyear?
Woody. Every day.
Yeah, I agree. But would you want to see a Woody film based on Woody's character?
The thing is, I was thinking when I watched the trailer, I was thinking this. They did a backstory for Woody in the second film.
Yeah,
Woody's Roundup Gang.
Oh yeah, they did.
With Bullseye, Jesse, the Prospector. Yeah. So they did that, and I feel like they ruined a origin story of Woody because of that film.
Disney's mind wasn't that
big
back then.
I tell you what, probably unpopular opinion, Toy Story 2 is potentially my favourite Toy Story film of all of them. I'm sorry, man. I love Toy Story 2.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think it's brilliant, mate. Look, Al's Toy Barn, the creepy guy who paints them all up to make them collector pieces, is great. And then they're trying to escape his gaff. I think it's great. What's your favourite one then?
Well, it would.
Before you start, I'm just going to pour this beer, all right? Because we're never going to get round to drinking it.
Okay, before I tell you my favourite Toy Story, did you see that somebody made a spoof of Squid Game with Toy Story characters?
No.
Mate, it's brilliant.
I would like to see that.
And
that's quick work. Work.
Mate, that's what I was thinking. Like, the animation is like on point as well. You know what? I'm actually just going to show it because it's not. There's, they've already put it out there, so it's just on Instagram. So I'm just gonna show it right now.
There's a snake in my boot.
Yes.
people.
Code red.
Mate, it's so good. You need to see it. Well, now you can see it.
Well, I will see it because I'm fully up to date with Squid Game.
My thing with Toy Story 3,
yeah,
which is arguably, in my opinion, the best one. But I
thought you were going to be in the camp of the first one. And
Okay,
now you throw in number 3.
All right. Well, if I need to do a quick roundup, it's 3, 1, 4, 2. That is my order.
1, 4, 2. Two's last.
Yeah, 2's last.
Oh my god.
2 is
4 is last. 4 was shit.
4 was. But have you seen? How many times have you seen 4?
Once.
All right, see it again. It's better the second time.
Really?
But Toy Story 3. Right, just picture this. Just don't say anything.
Can we just quickly have a cheers?
This is more dank than the last 2.
Whilst we have this conversation about Toy Story, very intense.
Picture this, right? But please just don't interrupt me. In the scene when they're all in the furnace, right? And they're all about to be burnt alive. I said don't interrupt me.
Okay.
Imagine they all died.
Yeah.
And imagine the reaction from the whole world after that. Oh my fucking god! They just killed every single Toy Story character.
I know you don't cry a lot, but I have to. I will confess this. I cried in the cinema. I cried in the cinema in that one.
To a cartoon.
So 3 does go up.
Yeah.
But my order is 2, 1, 3, 4.
Fine.
Okay.
I mean
that is set in stone, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the reason why.
But one, 3, 4 is my order. You've just really misplaced number 2.
No, I haven't. I haven't misplaced it.
I know, 3, 1, 4.
This is my opinion. Okay.
This is my opinion.
3 and 4. The problem I have with 3 and 4 is there were too many new characters in both of those films. It was like an overload.
Barbie and Ken was 3, wasn't it?
We didn't need all those new characters in 3 and 4.
When
4 was an absolute disgrace of new characters. It was disgusting.
When did Disney buy Pixar? Was it after 2?
Oh, that's a good question.
I feel like it was after 2.
I'm gonna look. That is worthy of a look up. When did Disney buy Pixar? 2006.
Okay, so when
Toy
did
Story
3?
2.
Toy Story 2 was definitely before 2006.
Date of release 2000.
Yeah. So and then Toy Story 3 was definitely after 2006.
Oh yeah, it was after 2006.
So 2003-4 was the shift from Disney to Pixar's Disney, and I feel like
that's when it got shit.
Well, Disney's scope on just everything is how big can we make this? How many films can we make out of this?
How many toys can we sell in the shops?
Yeah, but they're not making money off of toys. They're making money off of box office tickets.
But merch is big.
Are they making more merch than they are off?
Yeah. That bloody thing in the 4th film, the spork thing.
Yeah.
God,
to be fair,
hate to think how many of those they sold after that
was
4th film.
Was the spork in number 4?
The 4th film, yeah.
Actually, that thing pisses me off so much. It's awful.
For that character alone.
No, you're right.
Toy Story 4 needs to be dead and buried.
Do you know what, Sam? I'm going to rewatch Toy Story 2.
Okay.
Only because you're so adamant about it.
It's great.
But I think out of all the film, well, actually, no. I know I've seen Toy Story 3 twice and I've seen Toy Story 4 twice. I've seen Toy Story 1 like 10,000 times.
Oh.
And I've seen Toy Story 2 like only a couple of times as well.
Okay, we'll watch it on the next episode. We'll see if your opinion has changed. So, last episode, you brought to the table the worst beer gift. Is it the worst beer? Or was it the worst? It was just worst
beer product, beer-related products. Yeah.
Worst beer-related product.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I've got something to rival what you showed last episode, which was a glass, which said best time of the beer or something
the
like
happiest time of the beer. Yeah,
something stupid like that.
The most wonderful time of the beer.
That was it.
The most wonderful time for a beer.
And then wasn't Steve
And it had
involved
Steve at
as
the top.
well?
I mean, Steve was a changeable name. You didn't have
Yeah.
to fight with Steve on it. You could have said Sam or Alex.
Right, I believe I've
Imagine
got...
if Steph bought you a pint glass that had Steve. It's the most wonderful time for a beer on it.
So I believe... I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you this image.
Okay.
You're going to put it up here.
Yeah.
So everyone at home can see.
Yeah.
I'm just going to show it to you.
What if they're listening
And
on audio?
I am so excited to see your reaction.
What if
on
they're
this.
listening on audio, Sam? Are you going to describe it as well?
There's no audio.
But no, I'm saying we're putting it on Spotify and things, so you
Oh.
can't neglect our Spotify
Well,
listeners.
I'm going to gauge your reaction first, and then actually, I'd quite like you to describe what I've just shown you. Ready?
Okay, go. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. Unique.
Describe it.
I mean, you know what I initially thought it was? Have you ever seen the film Cruel Intentions?
One of my favourite films
Yeah.
of all time.
So you know at the end when she gets caught with the
coke.
cocaine.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it is. Like a little cocaine smuggling
But you
device.
thought it was like a beer.
Yeah, but
just snort
but-
a bit of beer off
but
of
a
the.
Carling Special Brew branded one. It's a necklace, isn't it? So
It is.
But that's literally what I think it is. It's a necklace that holds cocaine, and it's got Carling Special Brew on it. But the actual description is unique special brew necklace, miniature beer pub lager, cool gift, $5.99 with $2.50 delivery.
I mean, first of all, cheap. Second of all, would you ever wear that?
Yeah, like what is the demographic for that? Like who wears that? Men.
I mean, who loves special brew that much? For one.
well, okay. I think we need to ask the people that drink special brew are not fucking wearing that necklace.
I mean, the day I ever see anyone wearing something like that, I will go up to them and tell them to take it off.
You know, the only thing that disappoints me, Sam,
Go on.
is that you didn't actually buy it.
I know. I should have just whipped it out and stuck it on my neck. But I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this beats your gift from last week. So, if you agree, pressure on for next week.
All right, mate. Yeah, fine. Well done.
Thank you. That is diabolical.
I have already started thinking about my gift
Okay.
for next week. though.
Have you already got it sorted?
I
Are
mean,
you going to buy it? You're going to wear it?
if I'm being honest, I have already sorted it, and I'm fairly confident that it will beat it.
Can you wear it?
Well, we could wear anything in theory, Sam.
True. Right. Yeah, so I'm glad you didn't really protest there.
No, it's really shit, mate. Yeah.
I'm glad. Because
we-
I thought you were going to have a cheeky argument in place.
No,
that-
there is the thing is like there's a point to my one last week like that it is you can understand it being a gift for somebody that I can't see any reason that anyone would ever want to wear that.
I feel like I've raised the bar.
it's not even like normal Carling, it's special brew.
I know.
Like no one is wearing that.
Yeah. What is that thing at the bottom?
That's why I thought it was like a cocaine.
Do you
thing
think
that
that's
they
the little spoon
Yeah,
which comes
that's
out? I mean, that is backwards though, because when you pull it out,
No,
all the
I
coke
thought
will
it
be
was
all
like
over
I
the
thought
floor.
it was like a little twisty thing. And then you pull it out and then the whole thing comes out. I don't know, mate. That is bad.
There you go.
That is
Right. Shall we get to the main
bad.
event?
The main event.
The main event, baby.
The main event where we're going to get at least half our audience clicking away.
So I've got a quick question just before.
Yeah.
Do you want to do ratings for this beer now before that, or should we do that and then do ratings right at the end?
Yeah, we can rate this now if you want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got so both ABC and Pomona Island.
Sam, I don't even think you even announced what beer the Pomona Island was
What,
from the start.
Not even at the start.
Didn't even say it.
We were just so obsessed with Tiffany. We think we're Cologne now. My laptop's just died as well.
Should I?
I think I can remember a little bit about Pomona Island.
Right, just talk.
Right,
About, talk
so
about
this
the and
beer,
I'll get it up.
is called My Name is Carnival.
Yeah.
I actually chose this beer because this isn't a Halloween special because we screwed up, because we should have done a special and put it out at Halloween, but you're going to see this episode in 2 weeks' time, so Halloween's going to be dead and buried by then. But I thought just a little cheeky tribute to Halloween.
In our time, it's nearly Halloween.
It is. It's, 2 days away?
Yeah.
It, Pennywise the Clown, Stephen King, my favourite. Thank you. So it's a double IPA, 8%.
Lovely.
And it's called My Name is Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a clown theme.
This is a perfect example of an artwork that hasn't gone over the top, but is still amazing.
Yeah, so Pomona Island, shout out to Pomona Island. All of their can arts are uniform. Yeah. So it's all in this style. It's like a pastel. Normally
colour.
A pastel kind of colour.
Pastel-y one colour, isn't it?
Yeah, and then a
are
solo.
Are they Manchester?
Manchester as well. A solo image, and then just the name of the beer. And I like that. I really like that.
That's cool.
Simplicity goes a long way for me.
Yeah, but yeah, it's either end of the scale, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
their description for this beer: I've seen your dipper in every place I'll be going. Cryo Mosaic and You Cannot. Simcoe and Galaxy. Hear my name, Carnival. Descriptions are simple as well.
Sounds like a poem.
Little bit.
Someone's got a good copywriter
there. Yeah. Want to give me your rating?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna come back to Danny's new Untapped philosophy from Beak Brewery about rating beers based on their style. And this is a dipper, which dipper is my favourite at the moment.
Is it?
I'm all about dippers.
Your favourite style?
See that box in there?
I thought stout was your favourite style.
That was last week. But this is delicious. I don't know. I don't think you seem to agree, but
my problem with this beer is it's a little bit too boozy for me.
Yeah.
I'm drinking it and I'm grimacing slightly just because there's a bit too much booze coming through for me.
Yeah, I guess it is on the heavy side for a dipper, like getting toward the tipper sort of level. But I don't think it's there yet.
No,
but this is my favourite beer of the night, and basing it off of a tipper, I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay, nice.
And you're going to give it less than a 4.
Go on.
3.5.
Correct. You are very good at guessing my scores, Alex. I think I give too much away with my face.
What do you mean?
Because I was drinking it whilst you were describing it, and I just saw you studying my face. Waiting for my reaction. And there was a moment...
Study a number out
There
your
was
face.
a moment when I think you saw my face turn when you were describing how it was for you. And it just set your mind off.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously can tell that you don't enjoy it as much as I did. But still guessing.
But like the flavours are there.
I feel like you're taking away from my ability to guess your scores. Like, can you stop mugging me off, please?
The flavours were big. They were bold. Can't take that away. But the masking of the booze wasn't enough for me. It just overtook it a little bit. That's my only. That's my only gripe.
Maybe I like that. Maybe I like the hard sip, the hard swallow.
You haven't had a bourbon barreled aged beer yet, have you?
No. Is that
right.
Is that the double barreled one? Is that what that is? No, it's not. I'm talking shit.
No. We need to get one of those in on a future episode to see what you think about that. Because they are boozy.
That hard there, yeah. Which also, this actually brings me on to remembering that on our website last week, I added every single rating for all of our beers that we've ever drunk so far on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I've ordered them in preference order and how much we like them. So there's now a leaderboard.
Like a Top Gear track leaderboard.
Exactly what you asked for, Sam.
Thank you.
And because you love it, here it is right now. But this is going to be a 7.5, which puts it probably like mid-high table.
I still think, if my memory serves me correctly, Pressure Drop will still be the top spot. I think Pressure Drop is our top beer right now.
The Understanding Whole Systems.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I think because we both scored it very highly.
Yeah.
I think we both scored it at 4.25.
It's in the 8s for sure, yeah.
Yeah. So it hasn't knocked.
So
I've probably stumped Pomona Island there with my score, maybe slightly.
yeah, that's all right. That's fine. It's
fine.
it's nowhere near the bottom.
No,
that's for sure.
no.
Like, we've had some bad weeks.
We know what's at the bottom.
We've had some bad weeks. But this also sets me up to announce that I'm going to be revealing a prize in the next couple of episodes that I'm working on.
Okay.
A prize for the best beer
Mm.
for Over 2 Cans.
I like that.
And the best beer can artwork as well.
Oh, double feature. Fair.
TBC. Right, Sam. Have you ever heard of a little Japanese game called Pokemon?
I have. I'm a very big fan.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Are you really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon Go for like 5 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't even know that, mate.
And yeah, I've been collecting cards as well.
Oh, you collect cards too?
Well, I started collecting cards at the start of this year. Just got
Did you?
sucked in.
Did you get
I know.
into the Jake Paul hype?
Not Jake Paul, Randolph. Randolph Pokemon.
The UK version.
The UK version. Not Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
What did I say?
Jake Paul.
Who's Jake Paul? That's
His brother.
Oh, yeah, Logan Paul. Sorry.
His brother, who is religiously not into Pokemon.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
Just making shit up now.
Right.
Sam. Oh, okay. You've got it.
They are here. So Alex and I like opening Pokemon cards, don't we?
Yeah, we love opening Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
I feel like if we didn't have our own craft beer company, we'd have started a Pokemon channel.
Yeah, we would do.
Pretty
We
much.
would do. So is Pokemon's 25th anniversary this year, and I feel like they've just spread it across the whole month of October.
Yeah, but also before you start clicking away or closing off this thing, these cards are the original. In some of these packs are the original Pokemon cards that you opened when you were a kid.
Yeah.
And there is a big nostalgia hit coming, so you fucking wait, right? Don't be so impatient.
Yeah, so they released a series of cards called Celebrations, just for October, really.
You can get the original Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise in there.
Shining Magikarp,
Shiny Magikarp,
Gold Mew,
Gold Mew, big cards.
Gold Star Umbreon.
But the ones that people are going to recognise are the Venusaur,
Oh,
Charizard,
yeah.
and Bulbasaur,
Yeah.
Blastoise.
Right, so I picked these up for us the other day,
Thank you, Sam.
and I said to you, when we do this episode, you get the choice of the box. So I'm going to lay them there.
I want this one.
You choose what
This one.
box you want. Okay,
This
cool.
one.
Right, so we're going to open them, tell you
Yeah.
what's inside these boxes. So these are Dark Sylveon V Celebration Collection boxes. So you get a jumbo Dark Sylveon card, a standard Dark Sylveon V card.
What generation is Sylveon from, Sam?
So Sylveon is, I believe it's generation 4 or 5, I think.
I was going to say 3, but yeah.
I might be wrong.
I don't remember.
Sylveon was the last Eeveelution
Oh, is it?
to be introduced.
Oh, yeah, maybe it was.
The last and final so far. Question for you whilst we open these boxes.
Yeah.
What's your favourite Eeveelution?
I think it's Umbreon.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So generation 2. I have to stick to the old generation 1.
OGs. Well, let me guess then.
Go on then.
So what is it? Vaporeon. What are the other two?
Flareon
Flareon
and Jolteon.
I think it's Flareon.
No.
No, it's not. It's the first one that I said.
Vaporeon.
That is
The water type. Correct.
I don't like these big cards.
Nah,
They're
neither do
They're
I.
stupid.
I think they're a bit of like a novelty.
They're annoying, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're so
And you
big.
can't put them in a binder.
I found some binders on eBay that you can buy, like that are just specially for these ones.
Oh,
You remember
really?
when I bought 3 cards on eBay that I thought they were normal size and they turned out to be jumbo size.
Yeah.
I actually emailed the guy. I was like, "Can you please cancel my order?" He's like, "Nope, I'm still sending them out."
So these boxes have been in my house for about 2 weeks, and I've gone through torture not to open them.
Oh mate, I'm so excited about this.
So we've got 4 packs of celebrations in here, and 2 packs.
Are they random or are they specific?
No, I think they are random actually.
I've
And
got
then
Battle Stars and Darkness Ablaze.
I've got Darkness Ablaze and Battle Styles.
They're the same.
Maybe they're the same.
Oh,
But
Sam,
yeah, they're from.
Got to do this code card.
Code card, baby. I don't know if I can do that, but I actually want to sell my code cards on eBay. So why am I doing that?
Right, let's get rid of all this.
But yeah, I was talking to our friend Lee the other day,
Yeah.
and we were talking about why would they put these 2 extra packets of Sword and Shield era in these boxes.
Trying to get rid of all this shit.
Well, either that or they're trying to entice people in to collect
That's true.
that set.
That is a good point, yeah.
So what Alex and I are going to do now is one of us is going to go and the other is going to film the other person from over the shoulder. Cheeky bit of
But
editing
we're
and tell.
gonna speed this up though,
We
so
are.
that it doesn't take forever.
Cool. Do you want to go first? Or shall I?
Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Right, you can go first. Sam, what is going on?
3 or emergency services.
What?
You're calling the police.
No. Why does my watch do that? So annoying. Right. Let's clear a space.
Right, let's go. Okay,
I'm gonna do these 2 first, and if you want to keep it in, you can.
Okay, fine.
Are you literally gonna stand above me?
Yeah.
Shall I move this out the way?
No, keep the microphone. You need to speak into it, don't you?
Okay.
And if you get anything good, I've got to film the reaction.
So there isn't a card trick for the celebrations.
No, there
it's
isn't,
just I think the card trick on this one is 4 from the back. That's a bad sign.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think energy card should be at the front. Water, Steenie, Old PC, Ursaring, Gollet,
Oh, I love that card.
Phoebus. That is a cool card. Purloin, Hippopotas, Centret, Toxapex.
What the hell is
Never
that?
heard of that before.
Not a clue.
And it's not going to be good, but just wanna. So that was my Darkness Ablaze.
Here comes the Battle Styles.
This Ollie collected this set, didn't
look,
he?
look what you've got. I've got that one. Remoraid.
Remoraid.
Don't cheat, Sam. Fuck's sake.
Good go,
Better.
God. Good go, God. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grass Energy. Heatmore. Fero. Escape Rope. Remoraid. Cubone. That's cool.
Nice.
Pawniard. Houndor. Shinx. Perugly. Crobat. Hollow.
Hollow.
That's
Crobat.
okay.
Take it.
Okay, now onto the good sheet.
This is it,
Ready?
Sam. This is the exciting stuff. Let's go.
We didn't say what we wanted. What was our wish list? What's your wish list?
My wish list is Shiny Magikarp, Charizard,
Yeah,
and to be honest, that is actually it.
just those 2.
Just them 2, yeah.
Right, so I want the birthday Pikachu.
Oh yeah, and obviously that's good. Are you gonna write your name on it?
No. The Gold Mew
Yeah.
and the Shining Magikarp. Shining Magikarp's number 1.
I feel like the
For
Gold
me.
Mew's overhyped.
Do you think?
Yeah, it is good. But obviously, if I got it, I'll wet my pants. But
I can't open it. What's going on?
Oh man, you never be a YouTuber
Oh
like
my
that.
god. This is a nightmare. Here we go. So it's literally, I think it's just, you just flip it.
No, he's turning it.
No, you just flip it and you do it like that way.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Xenius.
They're all hollow, aren't they? Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. My days, look at that.
Hello, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
This is
The next one.
This is
the next one's a big card.
the troll cards,
Yeah.
the Cosmion. Not the best start. But it's okay. It's okay.
That's right. There's room for more.
There's three more packets left.
I'm so nervous.
Here we
for
go.
you.
Here, I'm in this on my. I'm nervous. Right.
Palkia. Dialga.
Double.
Double ready. Oh no!
Not a good start.
Sam, what's going on?
Okay. These last two packs are gonna be fire. We know. Right. Come on.
Let's go. Let's get something good.
Here we go. We're here. Oh, don't look. Okay. Another double. Let's move them up. Dialga. I like that card. That's cool.
Yeah.
Zekrom.
Oh, that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah. I
Is
think
it?
that's good, yeah.
Full art Reshiram.
That's nice. That is a nice card. That is a sick card. Well, you got another one saying behind it. Oh! Yeah, the Pikachu.
That was a good.
Double paw on that one.
Yeah.
That's
I'll take them too.
You've got the red cheeks as well. That's
Yeah.
the OG. That's good.
Here we go.
Very
Last
nice.
pack.
Very nice,
I think you've got the best. Oh, you're gonna have the best box. You're gonna have the best box.
mate.
I know it.
Come on. This is the last one's gonna be good.
It better be. Better be.
You're straight in there with a Kyogre, mate.
Yeah, I'll take that.
No.
Oh,
Doubled again.
it better be good.
Come on.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll
Research
take
is
that. That is quite good, but the full art is better
Yeah.
apparently.
I like the hand there.
Yeah, that is cool. I'll take it. The last two packs were better. I'll take it.
Right, let's
Right,
go.
I think swap seats and I will do the same for you. Okay, here we go. You ready? Ready for the magic? I feel like you're going to get the shiny magic up. I think you're going to get it.
Right, we're going to start with the Darkness Ablaze.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't opened a pack for ages.
I know.
So excited.
It's such a good feeling, isn't it?
It's not a good start.
Oh, no.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to whip through this. I haven't done that one.
Vanillish.
Hippopotas, Centret, Lavesta, Molulu. That's double hit, that one.
Yeah?
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Double hit. And whoever that is, I honestly don't know. Didn't know any of them. Right, these don't really count anyway.
Too new school for you, Alex.
They are. I can't even open it. Right, there we go. And again, there's nothing in here.
Oh, no.
We already know there's nothing in here. Energy, Heatmore, Scroll of Scorn, Energy, Blipbug, Pawniard, Mankey. I like Mankey. Sizzlypede. What the fuck is that? Baltoy, Tapu Bulu. I think you can get that in the celebrations, can't
Yeah.
you? And then
Conkeldurr. They
whatever
were
that is.
bad packs, weren't they? Okay.
Bad.
Yeah.
That only means that I got good luck
Yeah,
for these
you got the
ones.
fire in the celebration.
Right, let's go. They are hard to open, aren't they? Is there like a trick to them?
I don't think. You saw me struggle in that first pack.
Fucking hell. I don't want to damage the packs.
That's it. You're
Is
in.
it that side or that side? No, that.
Yeah, that's it. No card trick here. Here we go.
Right. Dialga, Palkia, Zekrom, decent,
We'll take that.
and a Solgaleo.
So that was probably similar to my Reshiram, wasn't it?
That was
card?
your third pack.
Yeah. It's kind of similar art style. First pack, baby.
Damn, they're so hard to open.
No. Bloody nightmare.
Oh, straight in with a Lugia.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we like to see.
Yes, please. Lugia. Palkia. Wherever that is.
It's Vital.
Oh, the Surfing Pikachu.
Will you take that?
Yeah, I like the Surfing Pikachu.
Cool.
That's cool, man. That's good. Right. This is where your pack started getting good.
Let's see if it's a replica.
If I can even open it.
It's a Dialga again. Did you get Dialga in each?
No, I got Palkia,
Okay, Palkia.
which is the next one. Mew! That's nice.
Not the Mew you wanted, but it's a Mew. It's okay. We'll take it.
It's not the Mew you wanted. Let's do it right there.
Okay, this is it.
This is where we need a big pull, Sam.
This is
we
where-
haven't got one of the OGs yet.
We haven't. This is what I'm talking about. I don't think they're that common.
He was pulling them out left, right, and centre the other day on YouTube. He was also opening them really easily.
I mean, the volume that guy gets through is nuts.
Yeah. Cosmog, Shiny.
The worst card.
Xerneas.
You can see what the common ones are. Will you take it?
No. I'm so annoyed. This is a shit. This is a shit end of the podcast, Sam.
Who do you think got the better box?
The only good card for me is the fucking Pikachu and the Mew. Them
And
two.
that one. That Zekrom was nice as well.
Yeah, but I don't know what that is though. These three are my favourite ones. Them three.
Would you
The rest of them-
the professor's research for one of them?
No. No, I'm
So
happy.
you're happy with your box?
Yeah, I'm happy. No, I'm not happy with the box. I'm happy with these three cards.
Okay.
Why are you still filming me? There's a camera there.
Right. Should we just close it?
But I feel like I did better than you though.
Yeah, I think you did. Just.
I like how we weren't talking into the microphone at all the whole time.
Yeah, no, I think. Yeah, no, I probably would have been happier with your box. I think.
Do you know what else I just realised, Sam? That opening Pokemon cards on camera is really difficult.
Yes.
So I have a lot of respect for those people.
Right, guys. I think we've taken enough of your time. You ready to close out?
How do we close out these days?
Cheers.
We say it and then we talk for another 20 minutes.
Cheers. Cheers, and we're cutting this out.
See you in episode 8. And tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Tiffany. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of my heart is the only sound.